Hey friends, welcome back. It's been a while since I've popped on here face to face to have a chat. So we have had some interesting things happen in the last couple of weeks. I did a post on Facebook and Instagram, and I also did a post here on YouTube, but you may not have seen it. My daughter had an accident with her horse, and she did get kicked and broke her arm. And so it kind of just shifted and changed everything about this summer, all the plans that we kind of had, and what I thought I was going to be doing. And so I think we're finally in a place where we're settling in, and she just got the cast put on this week. It actually happened on Father's Day, and they could not get her into an orthopedist until the following Monday. So like basically a week and 1 day, she was stuck with an emergency room splint on her arm. And then they casted her on Monday. We drove 4.5 hours to see a family member that flew in from out of state. And we also toured Fresno State College. So we have just been like going nonstop. And in between all of this, she has things she's trying to get done because she's running for Miss Amador. And so she has it's a scholarship competition. So she has to write things and prepare things. And I have a lot on my plate with my normal city council stuff, and then my other side job that I was doing. And so there's just been a lot happening. And it's made it really hard for me to consistently create content. And I've just been super overwhelmed the last couple of weeks. So this video is to kind of show you the chaos I'm talking about in my office. I received the full Honeybee Stamps release, and it is chef's kiss. It's amazing. It's right up my alley. If you know me and you've been around here at all for any length of time, you know that I absolutely love country, western. That's kind of the lifestyle I live. I live in the country, and that is what this whole release is. It's just beautiful, fun, country western type stuff, and I've got tons and tons of ideas. And so now I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get into my craft room and get some stuff made. I also placed a Honeybee order myself that had nothing to do with the release, but just some products that I've really been wanting that were on my wish list. And because I am a design team member, I do get a discount. So I just saved up a little bit, and I purchased some goodies that I've really been wanting. The other thing I received in the mail is the last few stamp pads I needed from Concord and 9th. I ordered those. There was just a handful of them that I needed to complete my collection. So I officially now have all the Concord and 9th inks. I also received a beautiful gift from, that's my husband hammering, by the way, on the building. That's a whole nother thing that's happening. I apologize, but it's either I film this now or it doesn't get filmed. So I got the Ohuhu markers, and this is actually going to be its own special video where I'm going to share all this with you guys. But basically they reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to try their markers, and I said absolutely. So they sent me all kinds of markers, and I can't wait to try them out and use them and share them with you. Copic markers are probably my favorite markers, but I've never used Ohuhu. And also Copic markers are getting nearly impossible to find. Like, some of the colors just don't seem to ever come back in stock anywhere. And so I've kind of been thinking I needed to find a second marker company to use that was a little bit like reliable, and I could get the markers regularly. So we'll test these out together, and we'll use them, and I'll talk about them with you, and we'll go from there. So that'll be a whole video by itself. Also, let's see. I'm deep into the middle of trying to organize and get this craft room finished up. Some of you have asked me if I'm going to do any more organization videos. Yes, I am. It's just life has been keeps throwing me curveballs, and so I'm trying to just kind of stay above water right now, and there will be more organization videos coming. In fact, I have some of my little envelopes here that are going to have dies go in them. And so anyway, my husband's opening the door for the dog.
Is she even in here?
Yep.
Oh,
See what I mean? See what I mean? Dogs. Anyways, so I started to put all of my Honeybee products away, and then meaning take them out of their packaging and repackage them the way I like them and the whole thing. And then I realized I had this moment. I was like, you dummy, you need to show all the products first in a haul video. So that's what we're going to do today. Today is going to be a haul video. Let me tell you what I've done today. I got up this morning, got busy cleaning the house and doing laundry, painted my nails because they haven't been painted in 3 days. And you know, for me, that is unheard of. Got my nails painted. And then I literally have cooked for hours. Hours. I cooked a tri-tip. I cooked chicken. I cooked rice. I cooked green beans. I cooked this mac and cheese casserole thing. I washed and cleaned strawberries. I washed and cleaned and prepped tomatoes. What else did I do? I feel like I'm leaving something out. Oh, I washed potatoes, diced them up, and made fried potatoes, but I bake them in the oven instead. I cooked all of my husband had a pound of bacon that needed to be cooked. I cooked all the bacon and put it in a Ziploc bag for him, so it's ready for breakfast in the morning. So I did a ton of meal prep because I knew in my head that if I didn't do some meal prep and get some of that under my belt, two things were going to happen. One, I was going to keep eating junk food, and it's been out of control lately. I think between emotional eating and then just convenience eating, it's been bad. So I got a bunch of home cooked meals made, prepped in the refrigerator, ready for us for the next few days. They'll only last us 2 or 3 days, but at least that will give me the freedom to be able to work later into the evening, not have to stop doing stuff, and I won't be stressed. So did all of that today, got it done. Feels amazing to have all that checked off my list. Also had to meet some people at our local fairgrounds because I am in charge of creating our booth for the fairgrounds, the City of Plymouth booth where I live. So met for that. So there's just, it's been a lot, folks. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the mess. I'm going to show you the chaos so you can see what it looks like. Then I'm going to show you all the brand new Honeybee Stamps products that are coming out and that are available starting 5 p.m. June 27th. Mountain time, I think. Central time? 5 p.m. Something time. You're not even going to see this video, honestly, until the release has happened because I can't show it to you ahead. So by the time you're seeing this, all the products will be available and you can go shop Honeybee. I would definitely recommend to shop early because they're likely to be sold out of some of the products because they are incredible. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you my other Honeybee haul. I'm going to show you my Concord and Ninth haul. And I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of those Ohuhu markers. And then that'll be a whole separate video by itself, probably in July. Because can you believe we're already at the end of June? I literally do not know how that happened. Also, side note, I'm working on my daughter to go live with us and to be my moderator, because now she obviously is home and not working as a lifeguard. So I told her, you know, you guys would love for her to hang out and moderate for us. So we'll see if I can get her to do that one day. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm going to now turn you around so you can see the chaos. I'll show you what's happening in here, and then we'll go over all the new products, and then that'll be it. I'll show you all the goodies, okay? Okay, so this is the chaos that's happening on my desk. I've got chaos happening over here. There's my old lady. Hi, old lady. Yes, you come in and say hi, I know. But this is, aren't those beautiful? I grew these. That was my first zinnia of the season, and these are my Cosmos. And my little drink there. So this is all the Honeybee new products. This is me getting down stuff to go through, cards, because I needed, you know, anyway. So you see, I've just kind of got piles of crap all over the place, and it's driving me mad. So I'm going to put you up here so that you guys can just relax and look at all the product after I've kind of cleaned this mayhem up, because I can't take this anymore. It's going to make me lose my marbles. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up, and then I will get busy showing you guys all of the fantastic new products, okay? Okay, friends, I just got back from a walk. I'm feeling really good, and we are going to go through all of this product. I thought about just showing it all to you and voiceovering it, but I'm not. Instead, I'm going to talk to you in real time about all of it. And I just want you to have the heads up that while you heard banging earlier when I recorded the first part of this video, well, my husband hit a water line. So it's not like a major city one, but our water shut off. So he's gone right now to get tools. So he's coming back. So when he comes back, things might get a little bit noisy, and that's just what's happening in our life right now. So can't even make this up. Cannot make it up. Okay, so this is the new Honeybee Stamps release. I have everything laid out here. This release is absolutely adorable. Pulls at every heartstring I have, because it's so very much country and masculine and awesome and beautiful, and it's just fantastic. So first we have the Lovely Layers Fire Pit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the layering guide that I printed from their website next to the die, because I have not had time to create with any of this stuff yet. So, but I really want to show it to you so you can see what the finished product will look like by looking at these layering guides. I print a layering guide for all of my lovely layers, and I just simply fold it up like this. I fold it backwards so that I can see it, and I fold it this way again, so in half each way. And then when I put it into my envelope, when I take this out of here and put it in my other envelope, then this just gets placed in the back, and I usually do it this way so I know the name of it, and then that's how I do that. Okay. This is the second one. This is the Fireplace Lodge add-on. So you'll see in my Honeybee haul the fireplace. I purchased it finally. I never have gotten this, but this is the little lodge add-on kit. So I thought this is super cute. You could also use all these little things for many other things, but this is meant to go here. I actually have it right here. This is meant to go with the fireplace. So this is not new. This is an older product from Honeybee, but they have add-ons for this fireplace for like everything. So this is a new add-on. Okay, then we've got the Highland cow. So this is called Hooves and Horns, and this is a Highland cow, and this is a Texas Longhorn. And these are adorable. I cannot wait to create with these. So these are both the final images. Cannot wait. They're going to be so cute to do fun stuff with. And a horse. How happy am I? There's a horse, and it's Fairly realistic. We don't have any horses that have a mane this long. I mean, but it is beautiful nonetheless, and I definitely will be using it to create some fun cards because I have lots of people in my life with horses. This does not go there. Okay, this is the Mini Desert Blooms. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are the final pieces that this makes. And then there's a boot and a separate die set. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is the Mini Desert Blooms. Then we have the pegboard tools layering. So this is the pegboard and desk. And then these are the pegboard garage tools. So these are all the bits and pieces that you see on here. And then there is a toolbox set. And then there is a toolbox add-on, which is so fun. It has like these beer bottles and then hammers and screwdriver. Super cute. And then there's a woodworking layering. Look at these finished products. I'm super excited about all of these because my husband and my father-in-law are very crafty people when it comes to like, not crafty, that's the wrong word, handy people. They can build anything and make anything. And so these, I'm excited for these, for cards for them. Then we have the tack, Lovely Layers tack. So we've got our rope, we've got a saddle, and then this is like the rope on the saddle. Really cute. And then we've got cowboy hats and boots. So that's super fun also. Cowboy hats and boots. So those are the Lovely Layers. So let me show you a couple of other products. So these are the new embossing folders. One is kind of like a chrome toolbox metal embossing folder. And then this one is barbed wire, of course. Fantastic. Fantastic. And then we've got some really cute stamp sets. So there's this one, it's called Nailed It, and it comes with dies. And these say, I'm gonna read them really fast just so you know what they are. No working during drinking hours. I love that. Happy Father's Day, happy retirement, happy birthday. Build some time for yourself. Wish you were beer. And then it says, I mean here. I know the perfect person to make a card for to send that to. The road to success is always under construction. This one's for you. Love you beyond measure. Here's tool you. Sip, sip, hooray. Congrats. You nailed it. You hit the nail on the head. It's time to drink beer and relax. You're tool-rific. Don't worry, be hoppy. Little play on the beer thing there. Okay, then there's Howdy Y'all. Again, has the dies. Howdy, all hat and no cattle. So in case you don't know what that means, it kind of means like you're not a real cowboy type thing. Or it has a few different meanings. Y'all, partner, just a little moody, cowboy, cowgirl, well, I'll be. I love that saying. My grandma and grandpa both used to say that all the time. Hope your day is utterly fantastic. Milk it for all it's worth. I forgot your birthday. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's a very common saying around my my neck of the woods. Holy cow, I reckon. Not today, heifer. Love that. Let's go, girls. Partner. Goodness gracious, it's your birthday. I've got you. So those are all really cute. And then there's this beautiful Out West stamp set with a beautiful scene and some added, and then it's got a die set that cuts both of those out. And then we have this really pretty stamp set with dies. I love are those both girls or one girl and one boy? It's a boy and a girl. So that would never be me and my husband because he doesn't ride horses. But really, really cool stamp set, and then dies to go with it, which is awesome. And then this might be my favorite. I really, really love this. This is called Saddle Up. Keep your heels down, head up, and your heart wild. Love that. Hold your horses. Saddle up, sunshine. You lassoed my heart. Boots on, worries off. Love is their lasso, forever tying them together. I love this cowboy blessing. May your belly never grumble. May your heart never ache. May your horse never stumble. May your cinch never break. The cowboy blessing. Don't squat with your spurs on. Wild hearts can't be tamed. Life is better with a horse. Life's a ride, make it wild. Boots, lace, and a whole lot of grace. Love that one. This ain't my first rodeo. I cannot, if I had a nickel for every time I've said that, heard that in my life, I couldn't even tell you. Bless your little heart, now giddy up. Born to ride, destined to shine. Have a rootin' tootin' birthday. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. John Wayne. If you climb in the saddle, be ready for the ride. Sure hope you're back in the saddle soon. Super cute. Super, super cute. Love, love, love this release. Okay, then, in addition to that, there's this really cute freebie. So if you spend $100, you get this for free. Hold on, I gotta get my scissors. I cleaned everything up, and so now nothing's close to me. You know how that goes. Alrighty, let's get this opened up. Look at how pretty this is. So this is free with a $100 order, this little pack. So that you've got some stuff that's tools, and then you've got some Western stuff that's really cool. That's a really cool scene. Some saddles and saddle blankets. Stars. I love this. This is gorgeous. It's pretty. Both of these are beautiful. Oh, this is fun. Kind of like a wanted poster. And then this is really cute, like an old town. One of my dogs is barking. You know, story of my life. Okay. So there's your little freebie. So that is the total brand new Honeybee release, available June 27th, 5 p.m. And I can't remember if I think it's Central Time. Okay, now let me show you some stuff I bought from Honeybee recently that just came. I love they always include some cute little thing like this so you could color it and put it on the front of a card and you'd have a finished card. This is the freebie I got with my order. So that's fun. Some pretty paper from the last release. Okay, I got these little flags because I thought that they would be pretty on some stuff. So here's their little lovely layer buntings. That's what this is called. So I got that. I got some like basic shape stuff. So I got these. This is the Stacking Art Deco labels. Grabbed those. Thought those are cute. Grabbed this guy. This is the lovely layers or layering vintage labels. Like that one. I got the, what are these guys? Barn wood planks. This is a layering stencil daisy lattice set of 4. This is a wagon with straw that goes in it. I loved that. I thought that would be really cute for some different things. Go well with the release that they just had. Then I got this. This is the shield layering frames. And then I got these. This is the wood frame builder. So I just wanted to have some more basic shapes for doing different stuff. So that's what I got. So that's my haul. And then this is my haul from Concord and Ninth. I got grapefruit, black, because I realized I didn't have a black dye ink pad, peacock, and buttercup. That's all. That's what I got. So now I officially have all the Concord and Ninth colors. Yay. So excited about that. So I just need to open these and put their labels on them. Put them away. And then, oh yeah, I told you about this earlier. I showed you this. I got the fireplace from Honeybee. I got this beautiful card in the mail from my sweet, sweet friend Tracy, and I want to show it to you. How stinking cute is this? Isn't that cute? I absolutely love it. And she wrote me a sweet little note and it says, the evidence is clear, you're awesome. And then look on the envelope. I'm going to cover her address. But on the envelope that she stamped these, and that she made this envelope. So cute. All the way from Australia. So this is definitely going up in my craft room. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, and then last, this is going to have its own special video, but I just want to show you really quick. Ohuhu sent me these beautiful markers. So these are their acrylic markers. Oh, I can't get this off. I just want to slide it. Let me see if I can slide this. I don't want to rip it. I'm not going to rip it off. So this is that. And then these are their art markers. And these are like alcohol markers. See that? So there's those. And it came with this whole pack. This is 48, I believe. And then look at this. There's all this how to use color stickers, Honolulu Plus series, B series. Look at all these different marker packs you can get. Ohuhu series. I love that it's Hawaiian. Isn't that fun? What is this? This is, if you are coloring on thin paper, please put this pad between your coloring sheets to prevent any bleed through. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is really neat. Oh, look, they have marker organizers, fine liner pens. So this is the Honolulu series. That's what I have here. So let's see if we go in here. Honolulu B series. So I think I have this 48 right here because they sent me a 48 pack. So I've got a colorless blender. I've got black. Their colors are numbered, kind of similar to a Copic. They've got a brush nib and they have a chisel nib. So we'll do a whole video just on these. But anyway, just wanted to show them to you because I thought they were beautiful. All right, so that's all my goodies that I had to show you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And in the next video, we'll be making something or organizing something or something. But I'm glad we did this today because this is, I can't put any of this stuff away till I show it to you guys. So now I've shown it to you, so now I can go to do my next thing. And that feels really good. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.